Hi, welcome to my things to do. Today I'm going to show you how to hand sew this face mask with a filter pocket. You heard me, no sewing machine needed for this one, guys. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Let's go ahead and get started. For this I'm using two different colors, a solid and a pattern. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spread them both out on top of each other, so I only have to make one cut. This mask is so simple you don't even need a pattern. What I'm going to do after I make sure that my material is even enough for me to cut, I'm going to cut the two pieces out. From the bottom to the top will be 9 inches, and then side to side will be 11 inches long. That's it. That's the pattern. 9 by 11. Time to go ahead and get your iron out because we're going to be doing a lot of ironing. First thing I want to make sure of with this pattern is that I am going in the right direction when I'm getting it together. I'm going to fold the two pieces together in half and iron my crease down. This is going to be our middle crease. This middle line will be our guide for what our other folds will then be. So I've got that lightly folded, and you can see here's where the middle is going to be. Now, normally I put this in last, but I'm going to show you. I've got filters that I ordered online from 3M, and they do filter out viruses as well. That's going to be in the middle. Now, for this purpose, I'm going to go ahead and put the filter in now and put everything together. But normally I put it in last, which you'll see later. It's great. You can take out the filter for washing and put it back in again after you're finished washing. Now, if you're going to do it like I've just done, you want to make sure that everything is lined up perfectly again. And you can see right here in the middle where your mouth and nose will be, that's where the filter is. So I'm just going to fold that back over again. I want to make sure that everything is still creased like it was, because I do want to get my next folds made correctly in this. Now you're going to take half of that material and you're going to fold up to the middle line. I do like to use the iron to just make sure I have that crease there. Because the filter's in, I'm not going to iron it too much like I normally would. Then take the other half and fold it towards you to that middle line. And make sure that everything is lined up just like it should be so that everything goes in evenly. This is important that everything is even on this. You don't want to make any mistakes here so that you're able to open this up later. And then I'm just going to lightly iron the top crease on this. Now I'm going to go ahead and make a second fold to the middle. So just take that, and here's the second fold. And now iron this down. And then we're going to do the same thing with the other side. I'm going to go ahead and fold up to that middle part. I just want to make sure that I don't lose this fold, so I'm going to pin it down just a little bit. If you've got clips, this is a perfect place to clip that. But now fold this up to the middle as well. Do you see how this is already looking really great? So I'm just going to pin the middle parts together just so that I can make sure that they are evenly placed together. Now here up top, this is where the sewing is going to be. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pin this to make sure that both sides are just touching. You don't want them overlapping at all. You just want the two sides to be touching each other. And for this, I'm using hair bands. You can use elastic. At this point of making this, I didn't have elastic. I was still waiting for that. I had ordered some, but these rubber bands, they're really good. They work perfectly. So just place the rubber band over the end of your fabric, and then I'm going to fold the fabric over the rubber band. This is where the sewing comes in. Are you just going to just fold it over that rubber band? We're not going to sew the rubber band in. We're only going to sew, what we're going to be doing is actually called hemming. We're going to be hemming the bottom of that. And I'll show this to you a little bit closer so that you can see it a little bit better than what I'm showing you right now. Just make sure you hold everything tightly. And because this is several layers, you're going to have to go in an up and down fashion with this because it's a little hard to get through all of these layers. But you see where I'm just going to the bottom of that fold, where that hemline is. And I guess, you know, I'm doing about 1/4 of an inch, and I'll be honest, I'm not a sewer, so I'm not really sure exactly how far in, but I'm just doing an up and down stitch. I'm going to do that all the way across to the other side. This is why I said that, you know, if you're not a sewer, this is perfect for you because all you need to do is go in and out, in and out. There's no fancy anything to be done. The fanciest part of this was making a knot. And yes, it took me a few minutes to make that knot. No, I'm kidding. But this is really very simple. It's just going in and out, all the way across, and then repeating this step on the other side of the mask. I love how simple this mask is. You can sit on the couch, make this while you're watching TV or a movie. You can be sitting at your desk working if you don't need to use your hands for typing. It's really very simple and methodic. I think it's the in and out that makes it. When you get to the end, you want to just make sure that you're going in and out on the side. You know, I don't know, about 4 or 5 times, and make sure you have a good knot. I'm going in and out several times on the side because, you know, I want to make sure that my mask stays on and doesn't, you know, come apart at all. This is the only part that's going to be sewn, and I need to make sure that this is done correctly. All right, so I think I've gone the required 15 times around. I'm kidding, only about 5 or 6. I'm just going to pull on it just to check it. Now I can take those pins out of the middle and show you what we've got. See how nice and thin this is? And to wear it, you just simply open it up right in the middle, and I'll show you in a better demonstration how to wear that. But if you peel the 2 layers apart, you can see where the filter is and how you can easily take it in and out, and just fold everything back together and fold it down. This is so thin it can even go into your back pocket. If you're not carrying a purse, or if you're a guy, it's perfect for that. You know, just fold it up, slip it in your back pocket. Let me show you how you put this on.
I've got my lovely model who's going to demonstrate how to put on this mask. Now, it's got the accordion fold in the middle so that it can fit perfectly to your nose.
You open it up, face in, strap on, and strap to.
And look, it just folds perfectly underneath your chin too.
There's a nice fit here and here,
I like that. I like that a lot.
and it's very comfortable.
This is a size large. I did that to make sure that it, you know, would go over completely. For someone my size, I would make it a little bit smaller. I love that. I love it.
I really hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.